Alright guys, I'm going to show you my Yosenju deck profile, but first I'm going to tell you what I placed, because this is what I went to locals with. I came in second. I went 2-0 round 1 against Earthbound Immortals, 2-0 against Masked Heroes round 2, and then 2-0 against someone playing Pitch Black Werewolf, Thunder King Ryo, Alexandra Dragon, Axe of Despair, and later I seen him playing Assault Mode, so maybe he was playing Assault Mode, which would be really weird. And then, I'm undefeated at this point. And then I went in the final round against Black Wings, which went 1-2, so I lost in the final round. But here's my Yosenju deck profile. 3-1 normal all the commas have an extra normal summon, so, and his extra effect is he can, as long as there's another Yosenju on field, he can bounce something. And then there's around 3 Yosenju Kama 2. He can half his attack and attack directly. 3 Yosenju Kama 3. If another Yosenju does damage, he can search for another Yosenju card and add it to his hand. I use Sujik, which I can either discard Sujik or summon Sujik and make another monster on the field gain 1,000. So it's good for beating over stuff. I run 2 Yosenju Senchu L. I mainly never ever summon him. I put him in the Pendulum Zone, so whenever they destroy my guys, I can just destroy him instead. And I'm also running 1 Misak. Just because he's a catastor and he stays on the field, which if I have an L on field or him, it makes my secret moves live, because it just says another Yosenju card. I like running 2 Yosen Training Ground, which I may or may not be taking out. Remove 1 every time a Yosenju is normal special. Put a counter on this, so it's really easy to get it up to 5 counters every turn. Remove 1 at like all your Yosenjus gain 300 attack for that turn. Remove 3 and you can add a Yosenju card from your deck to your hand. I mainly used it to search. I run Fire Formation Tanky, which adds any Yosenju monster except Misak and L to my hand. I run 3 Pot of Duality because I don't special summon, so it didn't really hurt me. I run 3 MST. Vanities doesn't really hurt because I don't special summon, so it's just MST and random things. A Snatch Steal. Regeki because I won't have monsters. And 2 Dark Holes because I won't be having monsters, so I don't want the direct attacks. A Dimensional Fissure, which hinders some decks. Macrocosmos. I only ran 1 Mirror Force. I ran 3 Secret Move, which, as long as I control a face-up Yosenju card, I can negate the activation of a monster effect or spell or trap. 3 Vanities Emptiness, because Special Summoning's a Bottomless, and a Warning. For the extra deck, I'm actually missing 2 cards in the extra deck, which you guys could put in a Gaga Cowboy or like Lightning Shidori, which I couldn't get in time. Around Lavalval Chain, Degusto Emerald, Castell. By the way, you never really go into your extra deck. I went into it all of once, and that was after the tournament. Number 101, Black Ship of Corn, Exciton Knight, Abyss Dweller, Dark Rebel and Exceed Dragon, Diamond Direwolf, Number 80 Rhapsody and Berserk, number 103 Ragna Zero, a Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Tiger King, and the only card I actually went into the entire time at the locals was number 82 Heartland Draco. Now on to the side deck, which I never even went into once, but I probably should have during the last 2 rounds. A Torrential Tribute, 2 Light Imprisoning Mirrors, 2 Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors, 2 Smashing Ground, 2 Ojama Trio, Yosenju Sensuel, and another Yosenju Sujik. I also ran Soul Drain, another D-Prison, and I also side decked 2 Anti-Spell Fragrance, which I might be taking out the Training Grounds for. But that's the deck profile, guys. Came in second, had some pretty weird matchups, but the deck has really good consistency, really fun, has a lot of searches. Peace.